on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, man, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. That big Negro scared anyway right now. How y'all doing? First things first, it's 2013. Everybody didn't make it. We made it. We blessed. Make some noise for yourself. We're going to have to do it a little better this year than we've been doing it. Fellas who keep some money in their pocket, make some noise. All right, now everybody didn't say nothing. The economy tearing y'all up, ain't it? Some of y'all looking all at the floor and whatnot. But at least the fellas honest. Sexy ladies, make some noise. A couple of y'all eye chicks jumped in there, didn't it? Everybody ain't sexy now. I was going to get to you. Now you didn't waste your turn. You know what I'm saying, man? I appreciate y'all coming out. How many folks drove here tonight? How many people drove? Man, that's all right, man. Appreciate y'all burning that little gas, man. Gas high as bird booty right now, ain't it? You would think with the gas being this high, everybody stop bombing all these rides. But they still be doing it. I got an auntie stay in Douglasville. She gonna tell me, I hear you're performing at the house shows. Can you swing by here and get me? I'll give you a little bit on the gas. Shoot, I tell you about it. About to finna ride all the way to Douglasville. And then when them old folks give you money and they say a little bit, they mean a little bit. And they ain't gonna never show you the money. They gonna cup their hand when they hand it to you, ain't it? Like they giving you the treasure. You be looking at it like, you know this $3, right? What you think I'm driving, a llama? That's crazy, man. I've been in Atlanta, man, for a year, right at a year. Trying to find me a church home out here. I ain't know it was gonna be this hard. Cause see, I can't go no everybody church. Cause I got ADD. All right, you know what I'm saying? I can't have no whole bunch of foolishness going on in my peripherals, you know what I mean? I'm easily distracted. I went to this one church, we visited church, they speak in tongues. I ain't got nothing against that. I'm just not used to it. I wasn't raised around that. I wasn't raised around it. You know, I ain't got nothing against it. Now let me ask y'all something, because y'all probably know. If somebody's speaking in tongues, but you can understand what they're saying, that means they playing with God, don't it? You ain't supposed to know what they're saying, do it? You ain't supposed to know what the folks talking about. That's supposed to be a private conversation between them and God, don't it? I'm in church the other day trying to get my spiritual nourishment. I'm focused on the pastor. This lady beside me gonna haul off and say, Shonda got a $9 Honda and a bottle of lotion, I heard what she say. I heard what she said. I heard what she said. She playing with God. She playing with God. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? Somebody need to tell Shonda she putting her business all up in the street. Folks be mean at church. You ain't supposed to be mean at church. You're supposed to go to church to get that anger off your heart. Now, I take my Bible with me, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not up on the Bible. So when the pastor say turn to the verse and the page, I don't know where to turn. So I look at my neighbor Bible to see where they turn. These mean folks be covering their Bible up like the answer to the test on it. Stop, sir. Stop, sir. Stop, sir. Move your hand. And let me ask y'all this. If a cockeyed pastor tell you that the Lord see you through him, you supposed to believe that? What the man told me. I went down to this one church on the south side. We visited church down there. They let the homeless people in. That ain't got nothing against that. God want everybody. But if you let these homeless folks in, you can't let them testify because you don't know what kind of medication these folk are on. Everybody ain't supposed to talk. This lady gonna get up at church to myself, morning, saints. I have something I'd like to say. JEUSA woke me up this morning. Somebody need to put a spell check on her anointing, because I don't think it's JUSA. Then she gonna look at the folks in the front row, tell herself, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. I'm like, he better not be looking like that. I walk away from Jesus. I'm not going to submit myself to no creepy Jesus. Try and do right, man. Got a lot of saved folks in my family. They depend on what day of the week it is. Sometimes, saved folks be acting funny on it. Why it seem like every time somebody gets saved, they forget about that money they owe you? You ever notice that? Then they see you be talking something. Hey, brother, I ain't forgot about you, but you got to understand the Lord got me walking a different path these days. I hope that path take you past the ATM. Because I need to get that $20 about you. My mama used to tell me, say, the Lord don't make no mistakes. Y'all agree with that? Everything that happened to you is a teachable moment if you be still and just listen. God trying to tell you something. It's a message in everything that happened to you. Y'all agree with that? You ever sneeze so hard and boo-boo on yourself a little bit? What kind of message that be? That be confusing me. That make you look skyward. Like, what are you up to, Jesus? Anybody got time for these stinking riddles? Especially in the line at the Target. All my happy couples make some noise. Happy couples make some noise. Wait a minute now, some of y'all sitting right beside her ain't saying nothing. But you know how black folks is though. They just stay together till them children get out of high school, don't it? That's what my daddy did. My daddy waited just as good as my youngest brother graduated from high school. We was at the graduation ceremony. They handed my youngest brother his diploma. My daddy looked at my mama and like, well, got up and walked off. And we ain't see him for 3 weeks. And the only reason we see him then, because I'm the one spotted him in a minivan with another family. I'm like, mama, there go daddy. Daddy! Daddy! He messing with the radio. He heard me. Don't know about respect relationships no more, man. But watch this here. Single people make some noise. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. They get on my nerves. Always happy. Don't nobody care because y'all still be having fun all the time. It would have caught you on Valentine's Day, you probably look like you about to kill yourself. Probably looking sad, wouldn't it? Probably been somewhere standing outside the Olive Garden when they're looking like Mister at the end of Color Purple out there field with their horse. For real, man. But right now, I'd like to give it up to a group of people that's near and dear to my heart. Sometimes we go about our lives and we're oblivious to people that's being put in harm's way. People that's being put into a position where they might have to kill somebody or somebody might have to kill them. So y'all join me and give a warm round of applause to everybody who's been through a divorce. Come on, give it up for them, give it up for them, give it up for them. They've been through something. They've been through something. They came this close to murdering somebody. And they didn't do it and they're a special person for it. Because I'm telling you something, I know, I've been there. I'm qualified to give advice on when it's time to get a divorce. Because sometimes folks be hanging around in old messed up relationship for years and years and years, and like they don't see the signs. The signs be there. You just got to pay attention to it. I'm going to tell you one of them right now. When you start thinking about stuff that don't go together, like you wake up in the middle of the night and you thirsty, but the first thing you think about is, I'll punch her in her face. It's time. Go and get your paperwork together. Because somebody's going to get hurt. But you're going to punch her in her face, but it ain't going to quench your thirst. For real, I ain't got that much time up here. I'm going to get on out of here. But before I get out of here, let me say this here. First of all, hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are a wonderful crowd already. And if you got a cell phone, a smartphone, please punch me in, comedian Marvin Hunter at Facebook and Twitter, and put something on my page, because I ain't been on nothing yet. And I need to advertise. But let me tell you this here before I go. We're going to have to start in 2013. We're going to have to band together, y'all, and stop these stupid people. Stupid people out of control. It's a brand new stupid on the street. I went to Church's Chicken the other day. One of the employees got fired while I was in there. They escorted him out the building. He come back 10 minutes later with a ski mask on his face and a gun trying to rob the place. He still had his church's uniform on. Talking about, give me the money. She like, Tony, You need to stop. He gonna say, heifer, this ain't none of me. Stupid on the rise, y'all. And now when I tell that story around white people, they think it's extra funny because I said church is chicken, they know they ain't none of them. But white folks do stupid stuff too. 9 times out of 10 got something to do with some animals, don't it? The animals keep attacking, they keep trying to be their friend. Remember that story? A killer whale grabbed that lady by her hair at Sea Life Park and drug her down to her death and drowned her. Sisters, that couldn't have been y'all, couldn't it? First of all, sister ain't gonna get close to that water with her hair did in the first place. And if a sister did get close to the water and a killer whale grab a sister's hair, the hair gonna keep going. She gonna be all right. She gonna be all right. She'll be a little embarrassed. She'll be embarrassed. But she'll live to weave another day. She will live to weave another day. Hey, but that's my time on Marvin Hunter. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Drive safe. God bless.
Mad that I'm icy. Stunt so hard, make 'em go.